Red Chasm Siege. And Vatican.
Lady Victoria.
Well, Lady Victoria is, she's 5.1, short, petite, 1, a Bene Gesserit, always well dressed because Bene Gesserit conditioned her to crossbow, and, what she's an ally, and, well, she's very
mission scheduled to take very long. Wearing a suit, survive in the desert. Copter.
Sorry, go on.
I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing. I thought you were done speaking. My bad. Go on.
Find it anytime. Copter carries a few survival tools, compasses, binoculars, and tents. The only weapons you have wits. Now, I briefly mentioned mechanics, which being able to create traits and assets on the fly. During either a conflict outside of a conflict team, one of you can an asset or a trait. Asset is a manifestation, something like a knife or a pistol. Actually, or like we had Deanwell do during our game, and that can be done with a roll. Or even though everyone is. Traits are descriptions of people that could help or hinder, make possible or impossible different actions by the characters. So I thought I'd just throw that in there because the line, the only weapons you have or what you have with you can be, something can be with you, like if you don't have say a pistol, your assets, that difficult to create, to create the, have a pistol that would last 2 more momentum that scene, get a object character, and you can have 5 permanent objects on your character at any. So okay, so I'm going to next paragraph here, and then we'll stop here. So
before you go on, which determination are we?
I'm sorry, you're right. You have a special ability, which there's like one. I didn't see.
I have one. I have put it on my sheet. It's there.
Very good. Okay. Yeah, I saw everybody did except I'm sorry I mentioned that. Thanks for the heads up on that one. I think it was AJ said. So. All right. So
we're really starting at 0 moment. Because it should be. Maybe it is. Okay. Well, this will be hard. Let's go.
Been through it too. Actually, but you said that blue isn't. So it's 2 for each person in this adventure. Usually with a minor house or a nascent house, it's for each one, but this particular adventure specifies 2. And we're about to have the chance to generate some momentum here. I'll finish my my spiel here, and this was already written, so a lot of you have probably already seen this part, but sun glares off the orthopter windshield, pressed over the immense stone wall surrounds the key. Stretches of sand, vast desert that covers the entire planet. The cockpit is air conditioned, rising waves of ahead of you, stretching down the horizon. You guys are, as you know, higher ups, House Simmoor Praxis, and you also have Fremen guides along with scouting, observation. Houses and Praxis, their ice mining contracts. Governor of Arrakis, House. The contract grants vassal house not especially profitable. Arrakis mines spice, and it is the areas that got to date. You have all set off today to reports a group of smugglers operating area near the border back to harvest spice. job to find their base or bases, possible, stop to these activities. Next is piloting. All right, so good.
No, it's fine.
So, House Praxis has station base. Camouflage is fast to you now, but it may have been mistaken base at all. All right, so our first.
I'd like to.
Okay, so is piloting, and as the pilot, I have to say, oh, you have to kind of come up with a reason, a way that you could assist, but being a pilot, so
that was really thick. So I think I do need a hand.
Very good. So it's and whatever else use and that you can apply as a drive. So,
Right, okay. How do I roll?
so this is
After.
actually after.
What to do? I click on understand on a skill.
Yeah, the skill will be.
Right, okay. Right,
And then you look for a drive. What drive use for piloting. Pure piloting, difficult to grow, and you're just trying to up some space. Like they have some examples here. Actually, what they said to do, they kind of said that you can think of a drive. You might want a kind of a. Not going to be required to. You could think of a drive that you could use. So like the drives are, and what would be the maybe for the mission as a whole, like. Like I'll go down the drive. So duty, maybe a reason you might want to use duty. House. Maybe faith. God will place me. For criminals, punish. Power. It makes. help you gain a trait.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use discipline, survival, and I guess duty work. Duty one.
Yes, good.
Protect the Ishwan Bedwine.
Contradict, and you could figure as helping. Man, you could. I figure you can.
Okay, yeah, if everyone's okay with that.
So fine.
Oh, okay.
So that's for. Yep, and. Okay, yeah, so we are stuck at 1 momentum and I get the trait. Because, like, we earned 1 and we spent 1 to create my trait. Right, I'm gonna create a trait, dot. Third by the Fremen.
Hold on first. I don't think you need. Then you didn't need to spend anything if you want difficulty trait. So, so you have 1 extra one. Even beyond that, if you continue to help, you can.
Yeah, we can help. Okay, that sounds nice. Yeah, true.
Brilliant.
And John, you're gonna roll after this. Got 2. Go ahead. But yeah, you guys are up to 4 momentum now.
That's fun.
And Lady Victoria does have great.
Great.
And now Sean, we
Well, both, that's a point. Or
that again.
You're gonna go with understand. Learning.
yeah, alright. How many dice too?
2 want to use. What drive you like?
Okay, that's you do
Yeah, there we go.
There, you guys can help him out too.
Dean already rolled to help. Or you want us to roll again?
Well, you guys can. Max also.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Because it's 2 non-desert dwellers. Wasters. And
Didn't get it.
not this time.
Dean,
Dean did.
so you
So
guys
we're 6 moments. We go.
are, so,
Okay, then we can go on the actual moving.
now you can move, and instead of a difficulty 2 for each of you, it's a difficulty 1 move test. And I
Right.
know that you have, Lady Victoria, some advantage on move. Read your Pranu Bindu conditioning correctly. Yes, you can re-roll a single. You got 2. That banks an extra 1. I mean, you can.
I still re-roll this. I'm just gonna roll 1 20. Basically, because there's no reason not, right? No, actually, I might roll a complication and we're capped with momentum. I'm just fine with it.
Yeah, you're fine. You got an extra momentum, which, if you spend it on making another trade or an asset, you can't right now, but you can't add to the momentum.
It's okay.
All right?
No, I can't hear any fireworks. Jax.
Okay, cool.
All right, Jax. Try to move across without rhythm.
Right.
Using face so much that I need to adjust my drives, like, Arrakis is changing me.
I'll use
I used faith, but like my drives, I need to change them. So that's that all low.
Dice.
No, that's 2. So regular check. You can use momentum if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have
it's just difficulty 1. Is this real?
Yes.
No. Well, okay. Fine.
with the consequence.
Well, it's true. Maybe it's better that he doesn't. So 3 die, and might get some back. It's true. Okay. Well, it's good that we used that. Okay, it's passed because of the Fremen. Fremen saved us. I should have rolled a Fremen. Fremen has so all-purpose use.
I didn't know about Great.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it hasn't listed. Everybody has it over. There's that also.
It's okay. We make it. We don't attract any worms by walking.
Our pen.
Great.
Okay.
Oh, pardon me.
Okay, where is it? Map and background. Sorry, I'll reveal areas. There it is. Okay.
I will be right. I'm sorry.
All right. So. You guys see it?
Yeah.
Trying to ping it.
There's a few guys there.
How come I can't ping off it? Like, sometimes I can and sometimes I can't. Oh well. But anyway, okay, so there's some guys here, and one of this guy.
I'm the GM.
I can't see. Reason
Oh, I know.
able to select. Oh, maybe. That's it. Okay. All right. All right. Let me do this. All right. There's what you all want. What are y'all here on our Spies? What y'all doing here?
Back. My apologies.
Yeah, move your guys. Sorry, go ahead and move your guys. It isn't representative of the actual system. It's kind of
That's
easy.
cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Place your guys kind of where they go. And
I've been hiding behind people. Sorry.
yeah, gold things. All right, you all. What you all doing here? Area. What do you think y'all doing?
Well, sorry. Go on, short.
Oh, it's fine. You
Speak up, y'all. Got time. Where? Oh, this is money. Time is money.
a take. Can we interrogate the guy?
I would like to remind that they outnumber us. People, I don't want to die.
Stop now. Stop.
Well, say that we are investigating some criminal activity going on in this region, and this end, we'd like to see what's going on right here, and I will be very nice and try to convince them that they have nothing to worry about from... Right?
We criminals. There ain't no criminals. Honest folk do.
Sorry, I thought you guys were.
walk over and like try to appear genuinely curious, like a little bit of a town lady who's gone to countryside and is inspecting the cow. Oh, what is this?
We ain't seen many ladies around here, so thank you very much for coming. Your visit brief, because we, like I said, we are working here.
Please feel free to carry on.
What kind of work?
What kind of work? What kind of work is it out here? There's only one kind of work out here. Miners.
Yeah. Okay, miners. What is the mineral you're mining? I will try to appear like genuinely innocently curious.
One thing. But it's time. That's the stone.
You're mining melange. I thought that it comes like from the desert, and you use the harvester to get it. Is it within the rocks too?
Yeah, in the air, ma'am. Yeah, it's everywhere.
Okay, at this point, I'm starting to like wonder, like, does this seem like a legit operation, like that they are actually like gathering spies here, or?
They're gathering. I take it this is tradies.
Yeah. Okay, so now let's realm of maybe questions. So, how do you guys want to proceed?
Can I just ask, with the group, have they got any insignia on their uniform or anything? Any markings identifying them? No, nothing at all. No.
Like the land that on this land, like Praxis and Simmoor should have the mining lead. Is that so? Like under Atreides.
Yes, you in actually happens to be Praxis land here, the of land. But yes.
Like basically, the only people who are allowed to mine here should be like Praxisians.
Yes.
Yeah, so we gotta
Okay, in
ask
that
for
case, yes, that's true. So you are here on House Praxis land, as I've understood. Suddenly you have a permit from the landlords to be conducting this operation. You're under tape payroll. Have I understood correctly?
Oh yeah. You're 100 legitimate, man. Actually, you over there, Sam. Go get our permit. We have our permit somewhere around here. Sam kind of looks up and he kind of looks. Yes, and he hears.
Okay, can I roll understand or something to see whether this person is lying? Okay.
That I would.
Yeah.
Unsheath.
A good sniffer there. Let me see what you guys hear. Sniper.
Wants me to ask further questions, but from my understand, I have the social awareness focus, which probably should apply.
I believe.
I'm gonna use truth for my drive. I'm gonna maybe I'll buy an extra die. I have stat on this that I might very well like get some of the momentum back.
Yeah, go for it. I'd like to unsheath the person.
You can put that back.
But there it is.
Okay, so I got 3 successes. Does that give me insight?
So you can tell that this guy is what saying.
Okay. Did I overkill it? Do I get momentum back?
That was like a. Oh yeah, take it back.
Okay, I'm gonna spend like. Can I spend 1 now to ask questions? Is that allowed? Okay. So I'm gonna put myself to 5 and ask 2 questions as per hyper-awareness. My 2 questions are, first of all, does it seem like that these people are Praxis workers? Did they give any micro expressions when confronted about that? And
answer to the direct question of they like they're Praxis people is no.
Okay. Then my second question is, would they seem to be armed?
OD, like odd, that
Armed, like weapons.
They can't see weapons right now.
Okay. Well, I will not let on that I have spotted anything strange about this exchange. Instead, I will just bow my head respectfully. I will let others to discuss with them. I will circle my Tariq, and I will try to very quietly let Tariq know that these are not Praxis people, in my opinion. Because I'm not trying to provoke a combat here, at least just yet. So, like,
Yes,
I don't think they're right. So yeah, I'm just. Do I need to make a roll about can I tell this discreetly, or can I just win heroes?
They're watching.
Okay.
Because you're I'm out
Fair enough.
there. And also,
True.
Fair enough. Okay, in that case, I will probably, like, they will know that I said something to Tariq, but I will probably be able to say it, like, low enough voice that they can't tell what I said. Does that sound fair?
that I would say.
Community discipline. Okay, fine. I would say.
Communicate.
Okay. Communicate, and can I use
I assist.
duty?
Yeah, you can probably make
I'm trying to.
Yeah, you can. Like, so.
Well, I got 2 successes, so I bank a momentum. Okay.
Sure.
There we go.
We're able to tell. What are you going to exactly tell me?
Well, I will tell everything I found out on this exchange, basically that I cannot see any weapons, but these are for certainly not Praxis people, and they are, like, concealing something here. They are trying to draw our attention away from their operation. The main getaway is that they are not Praxis people, and there should only be Praxis people here on the
Okay, so does anybody else want to say?
I'm gonna phone back base and find out if there's any chance of finding out if they've got information about that. Sorry.
Okay, so you're gonna open up your comm and start to say something. Oh, whoa. 1 minute here, sir. 1 minute, sir. What is?
Now they're stolen.
They'll not oppose House's sector entry.
Well, at this I will just say to them that you shouldn't be needing to make any deals because you should be having a deal with Praxis, which you currently do not possess.
I believe
I will.
talking about right now.
You shouldn't be trying to strike a deal now that you are on the operation. You having the deal, or you start the operation, and I would say that. Okay. I have a feeling that these people just made the Fremen very angry.
Yeah, on that, can I just jump in? While this exchange is going on, and while this is going on, and they've all got their eyes and what have you, and this, that, the other, communication. It's all right if meanwhile, using stealth, he just moves, he like circumnavigates around them. I just check around the back over here and here, just stealthily just moving around.
Because when I see that he starts to do this, I would probably try to like act like, look at me, I'm talking. By the way.
I assume I lock eyes with you. Basically, look at that two Fremen know what's going on. I will mimic. Well,
what's all this? What are y'all doing here? Well, any kind of violence? This is professional. And, like I said, as perhaps you gentlemen know, Fremen, there have always been businessmen working the deserts out here. Nothing done to change that. Perhaps more people helping will be the more profitable. Jackson.
You want to show stuff? Fremen are.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Problem.
Yeah.
Daniel, you want to go first?
Let me.
Okay, go.
And Lady Victoria said she was going to try to assist to her away from.
Yes, exactly.
You want me to trick them into thinking that I've got my comms on? Try and distract them?
Yeah, that's distraction.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna, the difficulty facing a bunch of people and trying to surround them. I'm gonna jump down to a maybe you, Fremen.
Okay, great.
Cool. Okay, oh, so.
Actually, both of you are gonna roll. I would say since we already gave the grades, let's not do it. I'm gonna take away the grades and put it back to and have whatever you guys like.
Trade is more, I think. So yeah.
Go ahead, one time from Turk. Mark.
I'm going to do a move. That will be a duty because they've beat me off as a Fremen.
I don't know if Shepard is on the. No, I don't think he is. What he's doing is he's only experiment. I've done this before. Like looking at the.
Yeah, that's why I put it in the chat.
Terrible.
Apparently not.
That was.
Probably not. I will ping him at Discord and make him stop.
Get ready. So we're back in scene.
3. We're in scene 3. Please don't do that. It hurts my ears.
Lucille has been blown to smithereens.
Crap. You're right.
Through the smoke, you see a large House Nivara ornithopter screech in and land nearby. And let me reveal the next tile.
Oh my god.
What?
We're screwed. Okay.
No.
Alright. So move your guys over by where they were before. And let me take off you guys. Let me do this here, because I was expecting to have one more PC. We'll take this guy.
Sorry, Jax. Looks like Lucille's not coming home.
No, Colonel.
Not me who has to explain it to the
Get the marshmallows out. Or get the marshmallows out and we'll...
Colonel Duress may not be too happy about this. All
Well,
right.
on the upside, if you can get hold of the spice they're stealing from you, you can probably buy a whole new one.
If we don't survive, I don't care what he thinks.
All right.
Won't be our problem.
The Thopter has exploded in a spectacular display. Large ornithopter lands heavily and disgorges 12 soldiers, now 10 because of the different personnel. 10 soldiers with very itchy trigger fingers.
Okay, I will try to appear very harmless and scared, even though I'm not necessarily. Well, I'm a little bit scared. Okay, I'm surrounded. I'm scared.
Okay, let me.
I'm phoning the guild. I think we're gonna need a bit of backup here.
Alright,
Okay, so there's a lieutenant.
Yes. Stearns. Okay, nobody move. All Praxis criminals stay where they are.
I will probably just put my hands up and try to appear harmless, like that they don't get any good ideas with those blasters or whatever they have. Pistols.
Throw down all weapons. Men, take the Praxis people prisoners. I don't care what happens to the Fremen scum. And the smugglers, take one.
Okay, well, I would say that there is no way I'm fighting them. Also, I suppose I will just concede myself to their custody.
Alright, what's everybody else gonna do?
Edral's not going to drop his knife. He hasn't drawn it, but he's not going to be dropping it.
Well, remember what Stearns said also. Here, let me bring him back up again so you can see.
He doesn't. Yeah.
I'll say.
Doesn't mind what happens.
Let me put this in here.
Kill the Fremen scum. Ah,
I know you didn't hear that.
Okay.
You wouldn't be so calm, I'm sure.
Yeah, no. Sorry, I misheard you completely. I thought. Right, okay.
He speaks like this, much like a perhaps German officer.
Okay. Well,
That's my co-GM, GM Nylartep.
And I will try to I'll try to convince these people that it's actually in their interests right now to help us. That we will treat them guy that is giving early 20th century Germany impressions.
We don't need to convince him. And he pulls out a pistol. And the smugglers, all behind him, all seem to have produced weapons themselves and are now pointing them at the neo-Nazis, which are actually from House Navarro. They're not Nazis.
Can I make myself round to the other side of these that lieutenant still being stealthy?
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to now move into conflict, which is going to be a skirmish, okay?
Okay.
And the way that the skirmish works is this, like I said, this is not a representation of the actual distance. It's a little bit farther in between the parties. And in between the parties is going to be a... come on. What is it? My pings don't seem to be working very... Oh, there we go. Yeah, so in between here, imagine a straight line. Actually, Gold has suggested that I try to make a line, although it's not a visible line. It's an invisible line. We'll try it invisible first, I think. And there's two zones there. Zone 1 is where you and the smugglers are. Zone 2 is where the soldiers are. Okay, and we'll talk about combat in a second. And then there's also zones 3 and 4, which are on the far side of the smugglers and on the far side of the soldiers. Okay, so the way combat works is, unless there's a reason, which there's not, in this case, the players get to go first. You can pick whom among you. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Whoever did that. Very good. And you can pick among you who would like to go first. And it works the same way as other tests where you can assist people, you can do other things. During your turn, you can make either one move or utilize one asset. So what's common in combat, and especially if you're in a zone that you are not with your opponent in, is you would make a move, and then you would be able to use an asset if you chose to keep the momentum. So
is it okay to be stationed like where I am right now? Because I tried to exploit this like before combat confusion when everybody's sort of pointing weapons at each other to sort of move a little bit backwards because I don't want to be in the crossfire.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
good.
fine.
Thank you. I will be right here then. Let's see. This is how far I get.
And somebody put a diagram up, but that diagram is for dueling, not for skirmish. So
it actually applies to everything. So there's still going to be a guard area that we're trying to get into. So we'll have to roll to move into the guard area and then roll to attack after that.
No, on one-on-one, it doesn't use, from what I understand, skirmish doesn't use the movement is just to get into another person's zone. So I'll do like a fake one here. So like Jack's.
That's what I mean. It's the same idea. Like there's no actual diagram for it, but it's the same thought process.
Okay. Yeah, it is, and yeah. So I'll kind of like go through it. Okay. So like pretend Jax is going to go and try to move in and stab Lieutenant Stearns. So he could move. There's 3 different options he could use to move. So he could either move as a regular move, which would take up his turn. Now he could be in that zone. I'll put in there for now if he's not, So, and then he could use 2 momentum to attack. Okay? And that would be keeping the initiative. So there's another type of move which is called a subtle move. And that's a difficulty 2. So if you do a subtle move, you can go in here to attack, and to keep the initiative, it doesn't cost anything at all. And you could automatically, you could keep the initiative without any type of momentum cost and do your attack. You could also move boldly. And what move boldly is you move in, and then you would pay your, if you want to attack immediately, you could pay your 2 momentum to keep the initiative, but if you successfully move boldly, you can move another asset out of the area, out of the zone. So like you could move this guy out of the zone so that he'd have to make another move. Actually, you can't really see him now because it's covered, but you could move one of them out of that zone so that that person would have to move again to come into that zone. So if you fail either a subtle or a bold move, then the enemy can move one of your men into their zone or another zone. They can move it a zone. So hopefully it'll become clear as we do it, and hopefully I've kind of given you the options you have. And also ranged fighting, which you notice that they all have. Let me bring it up here.
They all have guns.
What's that?
They all have guns, like Mauler rifles.
They do. Okay, so they are. They have short blades and a projectile rifle. They're all in uniform, and it says here, which will become apparent, they are not diplomats and prefer to use violence to resolve any situation they don't control.
Do we recognize these uniforms?
Yes, they're House Navarro.
We already recognize them as House Navarro.
Okay.
One of those assholes who have been stealing our spies.
Yeah, they're the bad. They're the enemy of House Praxis, but they're no friends to you guys, I'm sure, either, House Simmoor. And
they're stealing our spies. That's the only thing we know about them, actually. But yeah,
Desert either.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. So go
No,
ahead.
I was just thinking that it might be better to start the combat so that we can learn as we go. I think that's the best way to learn. So we get to decide which of the player characters go first. Is that so?
Yes. Pick one of y'all that would like to go first, or if you'd like maybe one of the smugglers to go first, or the smugglers may or may not be on your side, but they are pointing their weapons at the soldiers.
Yeah. All right. So who should go first? I would say that probably one of the Fremen, because they were the most prepared for the combat. So maybe Tarek or Denny. Maybe Tarek because he was like big. Yep, that's true. I think we let Tarek go first. That would be appropriate.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Everyone happy with that?
Yeah, go for it. Good luck.
I would say on your first attack, your trait would still be in effect, but after that, we'd have to drop the trait.
Yeah, the surprise. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go after Lieutenant Raydorf Stearns. Yeah. Radolf. Yeah.
All right. So
since I'm stealthy, I was probably moving, all the way around. Trying to keep out of sight from their line of sight since I was around back anyways. Using the dunes to my advantage, and I'll come over the dunes and try to get to them.
You'd like to use a subtle move, or a bold move, or a regular move? For subtle and a bold, you'd have to do a roll difficulty 2, and you could risk losing your turn and having one of them be able to come into your area. But with a subtle, you can attack for free without the momentum. But if you move regularly, you'd have to pay 2 momentum to keep the initiative to attack.
I think I'm going to go with subtle.
That's a good idea. That's what I usually do too.
Yeah.
So you have to roll a difficulty 2, and it's a move roll.
And I'll use stealth on that for a move. And I'm going to use faith again for Shahila to deliver me to whatever fate is mine. I seem to be using that a lot, but it's applying a lot right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a Fedaikin, bro.
Yeah.
Faith in slaying your enemies is saying things right's kind of your thing.
Yeah, I think it works out.
Sounds right. And
I'm gonna
use momentum, obviously, or threat if you want to too.
I'm gonna burn a momentum.
Okay.
So giving me 3 dice.
Yes.
Use my stealth folk. And there we go. Oh, I didn't pass.
Okay, so that's fine, but it kind of shows us what we can do when something happens like this. So put your guy back to where he was, or at least on the other side of the line there.
Okay.
And so he failed in his subtle move, which means Lieutenant Stearns can decide somebody can go in. He's more of a have other people do his dirty work for him. So he's going to move one guy over here. Okay. And since you also failed it, it's now my turn. You could have kept the initiative if you.
Okay, so you said I got the advantageous position. Would that have lowered the difficulty by 1?
Oh my gosh! See, that's why I asked. That's why I asked you for warning. Perfect. Okay, so you're in. Okay, so do you choose to keep the initiative and to attack?
I almost forgot about it. Yes, I'd like to keep the initiative and attack.
I'm looking right at my paper. Okay, so
I made a note right there under the turn order.
That's good.
And posted it. And
So is it like, does he have to spend momentum to keep the initiative?
no, not because he
no, it's because I acted subtly.
Yep.
Oh yeah, right.
That's a 0 momentum. So what's going to happen now is the enemy rolls first to set.
Because you have just the Chris Knife quality come in play.
Sorry, what was that?
Does the Chris Knife quality come in play? I think that the Chris Knife has better. Might
It will,
have.
so it allows me to do more damage.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
And it's also it helps him on his defense too, if that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
So
nice.
all right. Let me bring up the guy. Let me check out what he has. Doesn't really have any.
Now, is he a major, minor, or what kind of character is he?
They're
Because
all
it matters
minor.
if okay, so I can kill it. If I hit him, I kill him.
Oh yeah. And when you attack, please state what your intention is. Do you intend to knock him out, to kill him, or to do something different?
Well, as stated earlier, I'm a Fedaikin.
Okay. All right. Now let me see what I have to roll to make your. He's a battle and quality. Okay, so 5. Where's my dice? There it is. Oh shit! Great. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do, since I haven't used any yet, is I'm
Just
gonna.
get a complication.
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna pay 2 threat to not have to deal with the complication right now.
Okay.
And my defense is 0. So.
Okey-dokey. I'm
so,
super stealthy. He doesn't stand a chance.
yeah, you're looking pretty good at this.
Alrighty, so I'm going to use short blades as my focus. Battle, obviously, and faith. Yeah, I'll just do faith again. Yeah, this guy's about to meet the maker.
Lieutenant Stearns, he has a family.
I don't know that.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm also going to burn one more momentum. Am I allowed to do that? You can do momentum multiple times.
Yes,
That's
yes, you can, because it's a new action.
Action. Okay, so I will burn one more for an extra dice.
Yep, done.
And like I said, I'm using focus, short blade.
You can already hear the ambulance coming. You hear it in my background.
And he's gone.
Okay, we're maxed and his Louis kicked the bag out.
Alright. Too bad. Poor guy. Alright. I'm gonna move you in.
I just water upon the sand and a blessing to Shiloh.
Alright. That's very good. You're a very tough fighter, too. I looked at your stats. You have, like, Battle of 7 and all this other stuff, so you're gonna be hard to beat. But, alright. So, these guys didn't like seeing that. So I think they're gonna, well, let's see. They're gonna try to shoot you up here. Let me see what I got.
Yeah, I think so. It goes back and forth, right? So one of them gets to act, and then one of ours gets to act. Okay.
Yes, unless you keep the initiative. But so go ahead and roll a defense against a projectile rifle, AJ or Tarek.
Okay, I've got battle, evasive action. Would my crisp blades come into? Okay.
Only if they're going to attack you hand to hand.
Okay, gotcha. So battle, I'll use my focus, evasive action, and faith. This is up to fate whether I get hit or not.
Okay.
Oh, didn't do well on that.
Okay.
have 1 defense. It's basically like you're dodging.
Or is that just if you don't get any successes at all?
No, it's 1 no matter what. So you have 1 defense.
1 no matter what.
Plus your asset plus the quality of the asset.
All right. Okay. So he'll have a +3 once he to what he rolls.
Yeah. So there's always a there's always 1 difficulty.
I didn't know that, but it makes sense because I don't know where I didn't read that, but it makes sense because how could it be a 0? It seems like an automatic kind of unfair, but.
Why would you? Yeah, there's no point in rolling except to see if you get momentum.
All right, so go ahead and roll. How many dice you want to, Deanwell?
I'm not going to use any momentum here because there's some other people that I'll be taking, just in case rolling really bad. So I'm just going to go for it.
Okay, so you have a 4.
So
Nice.
So it's a 4. So that's tough for these guys. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna I'm gonna go for 1 threat, and I have a focus. So that's 3 dice, and I need to get a 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I just missed it, but you're sweating it. You get 1 momentum to you guys too. I'll give it.
That's okay. I'll reclaim that moisture. I'll be fine. Wilson's working for me. It's good.
All right, now it's your guys' turn
That's
again.
the Fremen Deanwell.
And Jaxio is
Deanwell, you.
What do I do here? Because I'm not too sure how combat works.
Okay, so either you can
you have a
attack.
gun or something.
I've got a knife.
A knife.
Okay, well then you need to basically make a move roll to get close to them, to hit them, and then you need to actually hit them if that is what you want to do.
Yeah, how many actions do I get?
Okay, so if you move successfully, you can burn 2 momentum to attack.
Right.
Let me add to your options that I remember that you wrote in the chat that you might want to call for help also. So that's one of your options also. But it would take up one of your actions. So if you want to, you can either attack, or you can call for help, or
What do you reckon, guys? Will we call for help, or?
And let me just say, the goal is right. But also let me say that it's not like going to be an immediate mortar strike at the next round or something like that,
I think that it would be perhaps better to focus at the problem at hand because these guys are right here killing us and they will probably kill us before, or we will kill them before any help can arrive. So if you have a gun or something, I would maybe just go for an attack.
As the late Lieutenant Stearns would say, no witnesses, no problem. There are no witnesses, there is no problem.
Right, so how does this work? Right, do I need to move first?
Okay, so you want to get close to him so you can stab him, and you want to also. Okay, so your options are you can move subtly, and then you won't have to pay any momentum if you get a difficulty 2 roll, or you can just move regularly with no roll, and then you can pay 2 momentum to attack. So do you want to take a chance and not burn momentum, or do you want to take no chance and burn 2 momentum so you can attack, basically?
What do you reckon, guys? Burn the momentum, or?
Let me see your character sheet. I need to calculate this through.
Well, what do you have for battle?
How do you feel? You feel lucky?
He's got 6 for battle and 5 for move. No.
That's pretty good.
No folky, but yeah.
And this is a move to get in there first. You'd have to use move first to get there.
It's up to you. Make a decision. either you just move, or then you move subtly.
Or you could burn your determination. I find determination has been forgotten sometimes, so you could use a determination if you want to too, and that would be an automatic 2.
Want to basically save it for the really bad day.
Somebody's been trying to phone me, so...
Okay, then we have...
Right, well, I'll go for... Faith.
You're gonna do, so you are gonna subtly move, or are you gonna, because a regular move won't cost you, you won't have to roll for it, you just have to pay 2 momentum.
Would that be... after it.
Right, well, sorry for taking my time.
No problem.
We do want to keep like 1 momentum in the bank in the case that we need to resist defeat or something.
Right, well, I'll just burn the 2 momentum and moving. So I don't need to roll dice.
Exactly.
Okay, well,
And so
okay.
now, you can fight. Well, who do you want to fight? I guess I'll ask first before I move your guy. Actually, I'll let you move him. Go ahead and move your guy to whoever you want to fight there.
Can't really see.
You're wanting to fight the bad guys are over to the right there, the soldiers.
Yeah. Please don't fight the smugglers. They are not the direct threat to us right now.
So okay there. I need to zoom in a bit.
Okay, so the guy that you're looking at, you saw that that Victoria has manipulated into being on your side. So
yeah, please don't kill that one.
You might want to get one of these two guys here.
Right.
Okay. So that guy, what number is he? He's number 8. All right. So he's going to roll a defense, and he gets a +1, and actually a +2. Now that I realize that. Thanks, AJ, for that heads up. So he's going to roll 2 dice, and he's got +2 on top of this. I can't. Can you guys see the other dice?
3 and 5.
Oh, it's on
in
the
chat.
It's on the chat. And
so it's 4, I think.
That's actually he has a focus. They have focuses on blades, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Okay.
It's going to be a tough one, Jax.
This won't succeed, though. Let's not waste momentum on it. Well, he will get shit done out of threat. Of course, a little bit nasty, but nothing to do about it right now. Yeah.
Well, they're making an attack here.
Now you can make a battle roll. So you can use your Kindle to attack.
Right. So you just click on the Kindle.
You can go battle and whatever you want for a drive.
Right. Sorry.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
So, let me check. Right. So battle. How many dice? Roll 2.
Oh.
Begin.
Yeah, just go for 2, Sean.
Okay, nope.
It's good.
3.
And you get 1 plus your Kindle. So you got 3. So I get 3 threat back. And you missed, but that's okay. Alright, so now it's my turn. And you guys are keeping the initiative a lot, so I've only had 2 guys move so far. So now I'm gonna have that guy attack you, Sean, because he doesn't like being attacked. That's number 8. And so, Sean, go ahead and roll your defense. Or Jax, sorry. Roll your
That's
fate.
fine.
Oh, and you know what? I'll give you a retro because we talked about it before. Your Master at Arms talent, you can make your Kindle sharper. So your Kindle is for now a quality 1.
Right.
So what have that's produces a trait you get, does it?
Oh, I'm sorry?
Did he use it though? I mean, it says at the start of a scene.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna give him a give me, but if you guys, whatever you guys think, I was gonna, because he did mention it earlier, but he didn't say. Because remember at the end of scene 2, he said, "Oh, I have Master at Arm." I go, "Oh, we gotta wait for the next scene to start." So
okay, well, I'm fine with anything. I'm just a bit confused.
So he can't use it for defense and attack. You can use it for one or the other.
Right now,
because he only has one.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. Okay. So you can't use that for defense. You're right. So, but it's good to know that you have it. So.
Yeah.
All right, but keep it at 0 on the sheet. You just know that it's an extra 1 for now. But so you can't use that. Good, AJ. Good thinking. And so you have 1. So roll your dice, Sean, for your defense.
Is it battle or move?
Battle and one of your drives that you feel is appropriate.
And that'll be 2 dice again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Two.
Nice.
So it's difficulty 3, I guess, because he's, or is it even 4? Because the asset was improved.
Okay, so now the asset can be used for both. So it was 1 more. So that's 3. Because like AJ pointed out, you can't use an asset for both attack and defense, which is really easy to forget. So now you're at 3 defense, and I'm going to use another threat. I'm going to roll 3 dice. And I got one hit, so 1 plus 1. Did he get attacked? Yes, he did. So he can't really. I guess he was going to punch you with the butt end of the with his fist or something. So that is plus 1 momentum for you guys. I didn't hit.
Okay. Is it our turn?
Now it's your guys' turn. All you guys have gone, right? So it's Smuggler's turn.
Okay.
All right. So as you expected. Let me do this. I'll spell it like he would pronounce it too.
I'll be real quick, I've got a phone call to make.
All right, man.
Yeah, come in.
Alright, so Luke's gonna attack. After saying that, you can't ruin her business. He has a different set of stuff. So he's 10. He has a Mala pistol.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, okay. So that's his 1 asset, and he's going to. He's gonna stay there. He's gonna move, and he's gonna use. This is the weird thing about threat, and correct me if I'm wrong, AJ. I'm gonna use my own threat against me. Right?
It's up to GM
If you're
discretion.
using it against yourself, it's basically the way we give you threat, you would give us momentum. So you can spend, like if you don't want to spend threat, you can buy a momentum for us.
So what I was thinking is I want to give myself an extra dice.
Oh yeah, then you spend threat. You spend your own threat. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. All right. so I'm gonna roll 3. Oh wait, so this, let's see. So number 3 is gonna roll a defense, and his defense is purely regular with a +1. 1, so 2 altogether. And so Loot he's going to roll 3 dice because he just bought 1 with the threat. 3, 1, 1, 2. Yeah, so he has 2, so he has 2.
Okay, he gets a complication, I
He got
guess.
a complication, so I'm going to pay that one off too. I'm hoping you guys are going to give me some. And you got 1, so that was not enough, so you guys get a momentum back. So he missed, Loot missed, or yeah. Actually, I get a momentum back, huh? Because I'm the one I'm shooting at. Okay, so, you got that right, Zeno?
He shot at his own self.
True. Sorry. There we go.
Alright, so now Loot is moved, and now it's time for another one of the bad guys who hasn't moved, which will be number 9. Number 9 is going to fire at Tarek. So Tarek, go ahead and do a defense.
Okay, I'm going to use evasive action, battle, and faith.
That's good. Maybe I should
And I'll use a momentum to give me an
buy a
extra.
die. I'm thinking just these guys hit pretty hard. Okay. That's 4. And 1 innate, I think.
Yeah, so 5.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, so you got 5. Now number 9 will shoot at you. I'm not going to use any extra. Alright, she doesn't have a chance, but that's alright.
That's 4, I think.
4. Oh. And wait, and his Mauler rifle because he hasn't gone, so that's 5, right?
Then it's met.
Yep. So
Yep.
that was 2. So you're down to 3 now, Tarek.
Okay.
All right. So you've been hit twice, and look a little worse for wear. All right. So now another smuggler is going to fire at number 3. Number 3 is going to do a defense. That'd be just a 1 because he missed both.
Yep.
And so smuggler number what is that number? Can't read it from here. 3, sorry. Number 3 is gonna now fire his pistol at a difficulty of +1 because he's going across the zone there. And I didn't roll a defense for this guy yet, so I'll roll a defense.
I think you did. It's that 15 plus 15.
Oh, I did. Yeah, you're right. It was 1. Sorry. I started to lose track there. Okay. So this is smuggler number 3. 1, 2.
Complication and 2. Okay, it's a hit.
Okay. So he is, and the recoil knocks the rifle from his, or the pistol from his hand. It falls to the ground.
Okay, which of them it was being hit? So I will write that it has this complication.
Number 3, smuggler, no longer
Which
has
of them? Can you? I can't see what the number is. What? So can you ping it? Can you ping which of them it is?
It's one right on top of loot. I'm trying to.
Okay. I will. I'll just put a little TIS in top of him
Yeah.
to signify that he's been disarmed. Okay.
But
There's a
number,
text. Okay.
the number 8 has been hit. So
He dies.
Good. All right. So now number 4 steps up and fires its loot. Although he's right next to Dean, well, he could have shot him, but he's going to fire his loot. So loot's going to fence up. Check. They are rolling. So 1. And so this guy will now attack him. 2. So this guy has just killed loot.
Oh,
There's some complete loot. Okay. Then one of our smugglers shoots.
Somebody else want to roll a smuggler? For fun?
Okay, I can do it.
You can go to
It's
the.
for an asset.
Yeah, so let me do a. Who are you going to shoot at?
Which of them hasn't acted first? I'm going to target one of those that haven't acted first.
Number 5, 7.
Well, I'm gonna target. Sorry, this one. This one.
Yeah, that one hasn't done anything.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at that one.
All right, let me roll his defense real quick. One, 2, 3. So he's got a 3. Actually, no, that doesn't count. So
He misses.
he has a Mauler rifle focus. I'm going to count it. So 1, 2, and then 3. So he has a 3.
Okay, the smuggler only got 1, so there we go.
Okay, so I get 2, and actually, it's kind of weird. Takes back. So what number was that the smuggler that fired?
1, just 1.
I'll say it's number 7. I can see the number. Okay. So now the number 5 is going to fire back at number 7. I'll just do it real quick. So that 1, 2, 3, 4. And
I can roll the reference of the guy.
yeah, that was the defense.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, roll the offense.
So I'm going to take 1 threat. I'm going to roll 3. 1, 2, 4. So it's 4. I have to get a 4. That's 1, 2. We have 12. We have 11. That's 1. So you get 3. So sounds strange, but I'm thinking.
There is a smuggler handout. All you have to do is allow someone to use it, and it'll do the rolls automatically on there.
Yeah.
I wonder if the same.
Yeah, I guess that this smuggler guy is dead. You can delete him, I guess.
Okay, which okay. That one. Yeah, that. Okay.
Yeah, it should be on the Dune NPC.
Take a look.
Okay.
Just might speed up the math.
Might be different, but let's see how different it is. Look. Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's bad guy's turn.
All right. So now go ahead and number 7 has not fought yet. The number 7's going to attack a smuggler. So go ahead and roll a, go ahead and roll for a smuggler. Number 4, roll for his defense. Roll a 20.
Shit, that's rolling. Sorry, smugglers. You complication again. Yep. My bad. But yeah, that's 2. Essentially, that's 2, 3 because he's got the asset. So yeah.
Good. 3. Now roll. 1, 2, 3. Hit. Gone too.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's gone too. I'll lead him. Okay, there we go.
It's smuggler time. Now I'll roll I'll roll it first. 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 defense. And your shoot number.
I'm thinking I'm at 3 offense too. So I'm shooting at something that hasn't acted yet, if there is such that isn't voiced.
All right. Yep. 3. Go ahead.
Yeah. So he died, I think, because total of 3 is.
Cool.
It's on the chat. Did you not see it after yours?
Oh, yep, I see it. Okay. Yep, you're right. He's dead.
Great. I'll lead him.
Okay, we're starting to whittle it down now. Okay, so now it's your turn. Go ahead and roll the voice one. Do the voice one.
Okay, he's going to just like, well, he's probably going to target the nearest one because it's not very intelligent. It's basically just under my influence. So he's gonna attack the guy next to him, which would be this one.
Roll a defense. So I'm gonna take a.
He's gonna shoot with his rifle probably. Because he knows these guys and he knows that like in close quarters he could die, but with his rifle it's better.
1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's 4.
It's 3. He didn't succeed at the thing, but he tried.
Yep, oh, that's good. And now he's alerted the other one. What the heck's going on?
Yeah, now they're a little bit confused about why did that guy do that. And now they might even try to kill him. Maybe. Okay. So.
I'm looking to see who hasn't moved. Like, we got a lot of 9 moves. 1 move. Okay, so all the smugglers have moved. And, I mean, not all smugglers, all House Navarres.
Okay.
Smugglers. 3, 4, 7. 3, 2, 2, 1, and 5. They can all attack. Okay. So to make it quicker, I'm gonna say that you're attacking these guys, and I'm gonna roll 1 defense for all of them. I'm not gonna red. All their defense plus 1 is 1, 2, 3. And so these guys, you can roll for their attacks, like or anybody else who'd like to roll.
Sorry, I already did it.
It's all good.
Quick on the draw.
Then you got 1, 2. Then you have your pistol, so that's 3. So hit 1. I'll just get this one to the front. And roll another one to attack. So the defense is 3.
Complicates itself.
I will say the strip and bruise himself. So he's prone, he's down on the ground.
Okay, I put this in there and then the last one.
And the last
Oh, sorry. My bad. There we go. This is the actual roll up.
and that was
That's. I don't know if that's 3 or. They have a focus.
they don't have a focus.
Okay. In that case, it's not sufficient. Okay.
So, here we are in the middle of a blazing firefight. And, oh, good. All right. So, as you, just from me, you guys, as people not as